how I felt about the election, because I do think politics in this country has become very heated, and maybe in every society, really. But the truth is, at the end of the day, I don't think this is the beginning of the end, and I don't think this is the beginning of the promised land. I will continue to hold presidents accountable. And I do think if you were to do a comparison between the Carter inaugural speech and the Trump inaugural speech, why was Carter so humble and creating unity and Christian humility, but Trump was acting king-like? And those are questions I have. But maybe this is just indicative of the change in our society, I guess, where 1977, January 20, 1977 was 48 years ago, almost 50 years ago. Because I feel like at that time we were coming out of the Nixon era and people wanted a brighter future and we were trying to find common ground. And it seemed to me at that time, well, just based on my social circle anyway, people wanted to build each other up. That even though they might have had political differences, it wasn't about hating each other, fighting to the end. And then now, 50 years later, everything's so polarized. And I think a lot of it has to do with narcissism's on the uprise, it's on the uptick. Like Elon Musk, he's a narcissist. Trump's a narcissist, okay? They are. And it doesn't matter like if you love them or hate them, they are narcissists. But I think narcissistic behavior is kind of encouraged on all sides of the political divide and in non-political discussions as well. So, but I do find even just, I'm over like wanting to talk about politics because everybody loves to fight over their version, their view of politics. But I do find it very problematic when somebody says feelings are not facts. It's a very dismissive thing to say to someone. And it's something that a narcissist would say because we've evolved as a people and we've learned that there is something called generational trauma, and your feelings can be quite factual. Like, for instance, let's say a man divorces his ex-wife and he thinks that she was a horrible person and blah, 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 but she might think he was a horrible husband. Like, those are feelings, but there might be some facts on both sides, right? And what about the children of divorce? Are you going to tell them that their feelings about their parents breaking up their home are not facts and that their feelings are invalid? I just think as a people, we should uplift each other more and maybe be less narcissistic. And maybe we should wonder about, like, why was Carter so willing to be humble and unifying? Even Obama was more unifying. I'm not saying that he's always humble pie, because I think Obama is kind of like middle ground. I think he has a little bit more of an ego, but Carter did not have an ego, okay? So why is it now in this new era, people who hate Trump and people who love Trump both are kind of coming at this with a very, I don't know, egocentric way of being? I just want our country to be unified and to find the beauty in our country. But that's my only take on that. And that's why after last night, I will never discuss elections again, because people love to bicker. And I don't like that. And that's not what my channel's about. And your feelings are factual, okay? Anybody that tells you that, they're tapping into this new narcissistic dynamic that's being promoted. But I don't like narcissism. And a lot of us don't. And if you want to heal, you need to stop dismissing people's feelings, because feelings and the way people react to things will impact their actions. So don't dismiss people. Like, learn to be a little bit more empathetic, learn to be more humble. I think we need more humility in 2025. That's what I think. Thanks for watching.